You are here, in America, living your life, which is unlike any other children your age in any other country in the world. This is the American flag and the Statue of Liberty. These are symbols of our freedom. Freedom offers you the opportunity to become whatever you want to be in life, as long as you make the effort to become accomplished in skills that you are good at. You may think that other kids in other parts of the world live just like you do. However, that is not the way it is. While it may be difficult to appreciate what freedom means at your age, take a look at these people who were not free before they came to America. Let us start by showing you what it was like in Europe, which is where many of our ancestors came from. Europe is where some form of slavery was part of life for most ordinary people. Let's take a look where Europe is. Here is a map of Earth, taken from space. Here is Europe, and here is where we live in America. Try to imagine what it was like for people that were living in Europe in the days of our great-great-grandparents. These people could be your family members from years past. They were poor, with no money, survived by trading with one another, died at an early age, and had a life with no future. People who are not free live as slaves in one way or another. Slavery is a system in which people are the property of others. Slaves can be held against their will from the time of their capture, purchase, or birth, and deprived of the right to leave, refuse to work, or to demand wages. Those who were not in chains were still slaved because the rulers of their countries would take away freedom from them by not allowing them to own land or keep the money they earned from selling their crops or other things they made, from people who have earned it through their hard work. Imposed taxes during this period in Europe were taxes on land and taxes on various other products that these people needed to live. Taxes imposed by government on essential items such as grain, meat, or other commodities extracted the funds from the poor. Taxes on the poor were increasing so much that the new taxes lowered people's ability to buy wheat, so in turn, families would starve. When rumors about a land that offered freedom to all reached these people living in villages in Europe, they felt the hope and energy created from just the thought of being able to work and provide for their families without government interference. People left everything behind to seek their own destiny. All they wanted was opportunity to provide for themselves and be free of government rulers that took any chance they had of making family life better. They came with no expectations and avoided any kind of government help. They knew better. Now it is time for you to earn your right for freedom. You now have a picture in your mind of what it took to earn freedom for people who did not like governments controlling their lives. Americans are now going to explore lands unknown to them. This war against the King of England and his interference in people's lives gave free people the land that you see in this orange area of this map that made the first 13 states that still exist today. Other countries, such as France and Mexico, laid claim to all the other land in the blue, green, and light orange areas of this United States map. As more people landed on America's shores, they desperately wanted a home of their own. So the Free Government of America purchased these lands in green from the French government. The land shown in orange was won by free Americans who fought a war with Mexican soldiers who lost the battles, and Texas became a state with free people living within. For the Mexican government to give up almost half of Mexico, the American government paid the Mexican government $15 million and assumed debts of $3 million for a total of $18 million. Free Americans would take a colony of 13 states and make a continent. As a member of this journey, filled with the thrill of seeking the new and a willingness to test your own courage, you will now be a part of a journey that will shape America's soul